Arjun Mehta leaned back in his chair, his heart thumping softly. The HR manager's words still echoed in his head. "Congratulations, Mr. Mehta. You've been promoted as branch manager, effective next month." 10 years. 10 long years since he had joined the bank as a probationary officer, fresh out of college. The long hours, the relentless targets, the countless customer interactions, they had finally paid off. For the first time in his career, he wasn't just a part of the system, he was the system. The buck would now stop with him. The next week, Arjun reported to his new posting, a mid-sized urban branch bustling with activity. Customers queued at the counters, relationship managers attended calls, and screens flickered with real-time data. But something felt different. The chatter wasn't about fixed deposits or home loans anymore. People talked about UPI transactions, BNPL, buy now pay later, offers, fintech apps, and instant credit approvals. Even older customers spoke about digital lockers, virtual KYC, and AI-based chatbots. Arjun had barely settled into his new cabin when his subordinate, Nisha, came in. "Sir, the regional office wants our digital adoption report by tomorrow. How many customers are using our mobile app, UPI, and WhatsApp banking? They also want the data on our fintech tie-ups." "Yes, sir. You'll get used to it. Things have changed a lot in the last couple of years." As she left, Arjun looked around. The branch looked familiar, but the language had changed. This was no longer the world of traditional banking he had grown up in. That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. He opened his laptop and started reading. Digital lending platforms, AI in credit scoring, neo-banks, CBDC, central bank digital currency, open banking. Each term led to another rabbit hole. The more he read, the more he realized how much the industry had transformed. When he had joined banking in 2015, customers came to branches for everything, from deposits to demand drafts. Now, they carried the entire bank in their smartphone. The next morning, his phone buzzed. "Welcome aboard, Arjun," said a deep, familiar voice. It was Mr. Rajesh Menon, his former boss and now the regional head. Rajesh had been Arjun's mentor during his early years, a man of calm wisdom and sharp insight. Arjun smiled weakly. "Sir, I feel like everything's changed overnight. Fintechs are taking over payments, customers want instant service, and even regulators are stricter. Where do we stand in all this? Let me explain this new world, one piece at a time." First, Rajesh began, understand that fintechs aren't enemies, they're partners. Banks bring trust, capital, and compliance. Fintechs bring innovation, agility, and technology. Together, they're redefining how financial services are delivered. Arjun listened intently. Take payments, for example. 10 years ago, NEFT was the big thing. Now, it's UPI, the most successful digital payment system in the world. Fintechs like PhonePe, Paytm, and Google Pay didn't kill banks. They built on our infrastructure, NPCI, IMPS, and RBI's frameworks. He paused. Customers don't want to bank, they want to live, and expect banking to happen seamlessly in the background. Earlier, people came to us for loans. Now they expect instant credit at the point of purchase. Earlier, they saved first and spent later. Now, they spend first and repay later. That's the BNPL economy. Next comes the regulatory focus. He continued, in this fast-changing environment, the RBI and other regulators are tightening norms on data privacy, cybersecurity, and fair lending. There's a lot of scrutiny on digital loans, KYC compliance, and customer protection. Regulators aren't against innovation, Rajesh explained. They just want responsible innovation. You, as a manager, must ensure your team understands both speed and safety. Speed and safety, Arjun repeated softly. Yes. Think of it as driving on a highway. Technology gives you speed, regulations keep you on the road. Rajesh leaned forward. Arjun, the biggest change you must make is not operational, it's mental. Today's branch manager isn't just a transaction supervisor. You're a digital leader. You must motivate your team to embrace new tools, understand analytics, and build digital relationships with customers. In every era, banking evolves. From ledgers to core banking, from ATMs to UPI, from human touch to digital experience, the journey never stops. The true banker is not the one who resists change, but the one who adapts, learns, and leads others into the future. Arjun Mehta's story is not unique. It's the story of every banker standing at the crossroads of tradition and technology, learning to blend trust with transformation.